Welcome and thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to search $1,000 in $1 bills I got from the bank. We're going to be looking for star notes and fancy serial numbers, errors, any other cool random old stuff that might pop out. But I've been collecting money for a long time and I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to start sharing my finds on YouTube. So I'm going to unwrap these and then bring you right back. All right, I got all those unwrapped, and now we're going to start with our first strap. And I will put this on ×2 speed, so you can skip it all if you want to, but we'll go pretty quick. And I will pause it if we find anything super awesome, but I'll probably just bring you back at the end for a wrap up to see what stuff we found. All right, ooh, that's pretty cool. Out of that first strap, these were the three coolest things. We got one star note, 2017A, it's pretty good. This one looks kind of cool. I probably won't keep it, but it's got 5 zeros in it and 655. But if that 6 was a 5, it would have been a really cool note. It would have been a binary, and I would have kept it for sure. But it looks pretty cool, but it's not. Gonna keep it though. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not gonna keep it though. And this was just the oldest one, 1999. It's pretty good shape. It's pretty crisp. But again, I'm not going to keep that. I mostly keep the bills if they're pre-1980. But, all right, that was first strap down. Now we're time for the second strap. And I'm not going to do that fast forward thing again. I'm just going to search it and then show you at the end what we found in that strap. All right. All right, that one gave us another star note, a 2021D. But I just thought it was funny. The other strap had the 0s and 6s and 5s trinary, and here's another one. We got 2 O's in it, 2 5s and 4 6s. It was almost a binary, almost a radar, but too close, but not close enough. And this one was really close. Had that 3 been a 1 or a 7, it would have another binary. It almost would have been a little cool little mirrored one too. 71171771. But anyways, on to the next strap. All right. This strap had some cool finds. That's almost a radar. I'm not going to keep it, but it was 22 off from being 003444300. Pretty cool. Got another star note, 2017 A B this time. And this is a flipper note. Some people only say they're flippers if you can read the same serial number going front. Well, not front, but being upside down or right side up. I don't know. If it only has 6s, 0s, and 9s in it, I call it a flipper note. But those are pretty cool. I saved them. Hopefully one day I'll make a matched pair. But it's pretty cool. Next strap. Well, unfortunately, that was our first skunk. There was nothing even halfway interesting in there. So we got 3 star notes out of 4 straps so far, so we're doing pretty good. But we'll move on to the next one. Well, that was a fun strap. Let's just show you. There was a 2001. I don't keep them, especially not that I'll beat up like this, but you don't see too many 2001s. But look at that. We almost had a binary. That 8 ruined it, but 8 7s and 5s. And then another binary almost. It was also ruined by an 8, but there's 6 of a kind 2s. The 98 in the middle of it. But those are pretty cool. I'll probably keep the 6 of a kind one. I don't find 6 of a kind very often, and 5 of those 2s are in a row. But then we got one more star note, so we're up to 4 out of 5 straps. 2017H. All right, halfway done. We'll go on to the next one. All right, that strap had a kind of birthday note. It's not in the greatest format, but February 1st, 1954. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. I'll put it on eBay, see if anyone wants to pay a couple bucks for it, maybe, if they need it. If not, I'll go back. And then this is a 1995 note. It's kind of old, and again, it's in pretty good shape. I'll put it back in circulation though. And then one more star note, L 2017A. So, very fun. On to the next one. Well, that was another skunk strap. I put the coolest thing on top. It was just 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Not any cool order or anything, but no star notes, no old notes, no birthday notes, no nothing. So, on to the next one. All right, we didn't get to start on that strap. There's another 1995, not keeping it. Another pretty close to binary. There's 2 zeros in there that could have been something else, but it's a nice looking trinary. And then this is the coolest thing. That's a pretty low serial number. It's got 4 zeros in front of it. This might be the lowest serial number I ever found. I have a 5 that has 4 zeros on it. I can't remember what the next number is though, but I'm gonna keep that. That might be the lowest one I ever found. One day I want to get one with just 3, but it hasn't happened yet. That's pretty cool. All right. Got 2 more straps. Well, no star notes again, and these keep teasing me. That's almost a radar. If that 1 or that 9 would have been switched around, it would have been good. And then look at this. Dang. 1911, 1918. But it's almost a binary. That 8 would have been a 1 or a 9. Would have been really cool. Some people call these like tombstone notes. So someone born 1911 died 1918. That would have been a sad little kid. But anyways, I probably won't keep it, unfortunately. Another skunk. Last strap. All right, our last strap finally gave us another star note. Another one of these tombstone notes. It's kind of in the wrong order, but just because we found one last strap, this was 1990, 1907. That's almost a repeater. It's got 3 54s at the end. It's just messed up at the front, but I'm not keeping that. And another really close to a radar. But that 2 and that 4 needed to be something that was the same to be happy, but we missed it, so it's going back. But we'll have a final recap, show you all the stuff we kept, and that'll be it. All right, that was it. Out of our $1,000, this is what we ended up with. We got 6 star notes, 3 from 2017A, 1 2017, and 2 2021s. I looked them up already on the Star Note lookup site, and they weren't rare, so they'll just get piled in the collection. And these were all of our kind of fancy serial numbers we ended up keeping. This is the lowest one I think I've ever found, 4 zeros, 4779. And we got 2 tombstone notes aside I'd keep, 1 flipper note, 1 kind of birthday note, and then the 6 of a kind 2s. But this was my first time ever making a YouTube video searching through money on my phone. So if you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to try to start uploading videos every week, hopefully, of my strap searches. And I also buy coin collections sometimes. I like going through coin boxes, and just all around I like coins. And I figured I'd start sharing my stuff on YouTube. So I'm sure this video wasn't the best in the world, but thanks for watching it anyways. And I will continue to get better. Thank you so much. See you next time.